For 8th grade, section 7.4, we're dealing with finding percents mentally. Now, if by chance you can't figure it out mentally, don't fret, on the assignment. Just go ahead and feel free to do what we did last section. But sometimes you don't need a calculator. You should be able to do it yourself by just using your knowledge of percent and fractions. So for example, 50% of a number is basically half the number. So if it's divisible by 2, or even if it's not, you could kind of figure it out. In your head, 50% is equal to 1/2. So that means 1/2 of 46 would be 23. Okay? Whenever I have a percentage here, I just need to take the decimal and I need to move it over 1. So 10% is 1/10 of 54. So it would be 54 over 10. So when you divide it by a 10, you just move it over how many zeros there are. So it would be 5.4. 75 is a little more tricky. We have 75% in fraction is like 3/4, right? If I have 4 quarters that make $1, 75 cents would be 3/4 of that. So if I do 24 and I divide it into 4s, so this, could be quicker for you to do in calculator, but you're just thinking about it real quick. If I have 6 groups, right, that get me 24, 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 6 is 24. 3/4 of that would be this much, so it would be 18. 1% is basically 219 over 100, right? So 1% would be 2 decimal places, so it'd be 2.19. So 1% of 219 is 2.19. So there's just some mental facts. And again, if you're doing the assignment and it's not, it is a little bit more difficult than you had planned, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and do what we did last section. Try page 357, numbers 1 through 3, 357, numbers 1 through 3, and I will see you in class.